On any given day, UCLA students are sponsoring activities on campus funded either through USAC or their own pockets. Northwest Campus Auditorium was the site of one of these events on Monday and Tuesday night. It was transformed into the Elephant Room, courtesy of Lapu the Coyote Who Cares Theater Company.
LCC is the longest and largest running Asian American collegiate theater group in the nation. We write, direct, and act in our own original scenes, and they're usually interspersed with improv, spoken word, short film, and whatever creative output our members decide to put on for that quarter.
Students eagerly poured into the auditorium for both nights of performances, but for LCC, and particularly its producers, work on the show began months before. Nearly every piece of the production requires funding, and LCC receives a majority of the money it needs from USAC.
We usually have 3 categories. It would be advertising, which is different forms of marketing our show, printing, which covers the cost of our programs, and supplies, which is basically stage props, which can be anything from costumes to wigs to tables, anything to enhance the theatricality of the show.
The group has enjoyed a marked increase in funds this quarter, which has allowed them to expand one of the most expensive parts of their production, advertisement.
Our 2 main sources of audience members is word of mouth and flyering on Bruin Walk. And it just takes a lot of money to get all those flyers and to have materials for posters.
While USAC was able to help LCC with their show, some other student organizations feel that they have not been provided with proper funding.
It's really, really hard, and there's obviously not enough money, like, whenever you want to do anything. And especially this year, it's been getting really, really hard. We got, like, the least amount that I think we've ever gotten.
It's become a burden upon the students where they want to do these programs and they want to help out the community, and as a result, they're reaching into their pockets and paying for it.
Regardless of any perceived bias, most groups agree the information on funding needs to be more widely accessible.
I just think that there's so many opportunities for campus funding, and there are a lot of organizations that have so much potential to do a lot of great stuff for our campus, and they don't really reach out to the to what's available.
For groups like LCC, who have prior experience with USAC, the funding process seems to get smoother each year. However, some groups still feel the process is difficult to navigate and are looking to the newly elected USAC board for help. For Daily Bruin TV, this is Allison Tachiki.